Hello, everyone. Welcome to Practice English Like a Native Speaker, the show where we help you speak English naturally, confidently, and just like a native. I'm your host, Natasha, and today we're diving into a super useful topic that will help you sound more natural in everyday conversations. Our topic today is common English idioms and how to use them. Have you ever felt like you know English, but when you speak, something feels off? You've studied grammar, you've memorized vocabulary, you've passed exams, but when it's time to speak, your mouth doesn't quite do what your brain wants. You hesitate, you overthink, and it doesn't sound natural. Why is that? Well, here's a simple truth. Fluency is not just about knowing English. It's about producing English in a way that feels smooth, confident, and native-like. If you've ever thought, why do I still have an accent? Why do I struggle to find the right words when I speak? Why do native speakers sound so effortless? Then this training is 100% for you. Welcome to Practice English Like a Native Speaker, a full 60-minute interactive training where you don't just listen. You speak, you practice, you train your ears, your brain, and your mouth. This is not just a lesson. This is a workout for your spoken English. We're going to fix your fluency at its root. Not by memorizing more vocabulary, not by repeating grammar rules, but by retraining the way you use English in real life. Let me ask you a few things. Do you ever think in your native language before speaking English? Do you pause a lot, searching for the right phrase? Does your English sound robotic, like it's missing rhythm or melody? Do you sometimes feel embarrassed even though you know what you want to say? These are signs you've been learning English passively, but not actively. And that's what changes today. Here's the secret. Native speakers don't sound fluent just because of what they say. They sound fluent because of how they say it. They use contractions. I'm gonna, she's gotta, we'd have. Connected speech. Words that blend together like did you, becoming did ya. Rhythm and stress, emphasizing key words while reducing others. Thought patterns, thinking directly in English without translating. So if you want to speak like a native, it's not just about words, it's about flow. Think of it like music. English has a rhythm. It has stress, pitch, and pauses, just like a song. If you're offbeat, even slightly, people can tell something sounds foreign. But if you match the rhythm, even with an accent, people understand you clearly. You sound smooth, natural, confident. That's what we're going to practice today, and I'll be with you every step of the way. Here's how this training works. I've broken the hour into 8 sections. Each section focuses on a different skill. We'll begin with a warm-up for your mouth muscles, just like stretching before a run. Then, we'll practice the rhythm of native speech. We'll dive into real-life phrases and repeat them together. You'll do live pronunciation drills, you'll speak in roleplay conversations, and finally, you'll challenge yourself with solo speaking practice. It's not about being perfect. It's about building habits that lead to fluency over time. And yes, there will be moments where you feel silly. You'll repeat phrases out loud. You'll exaggerate sounds. You'll train your tongue to move in new ways. But that's exactly how you grow. Speaking is physical. And just like working out at the gym, your progress depends on consistency. Today's session gives you not just practice, but also a daily routine you can use long after this video ends. Still wondering if this will work for you? Let me tell you a story. One of my students, Maria, spent years studying English in school. She could write essays and pass tests, but in meetings at work, she froze. She didn't feel confident speaking up. She felt her English was not good enough. We started focusing not on grammar, but on how she sounded. We trained her rhythm, worked on everyday phrases, and practiced out loud every day for just 15 minutes. After 1 month, she gave a presentation entirely in English. Her boss said, "You sound so natural now." That's the transformation this kind of training creates. So now it's your turn. Let's talk about the biggest mistake learners make: silent learning. Watching Netflix with subtitles? Good. Reading articles? Great. But unless you speak out loud regularly, your fluency won't improve. Fluency lives in your mouth, not just your mind. That's why I'll be pausing throughout this video to let you repeat after me. I want you to actually say the words. Feel the flow. Hear yourself sounding better and better. And if you make mistakes, that's good. Mistakes mean you're growing. So right now, wherever you are, your room, your car, your kitchen, commit to speaking aloud with me for the next 60 minutes. No excuses, because this is how you'll sound more native, with deliberate speaking drills, with repetition of real-life phrases, with awareness of rhythm, stress, and sounds, with consistency that creates real change. Take a deep breath. Say this out loud. I'm ready to speak English like a native. Say it again. I'm ready to speak English like a native. Good. This journey starts now. We begin by warming up your mouth. Just like singers warm up their vocal cords, fluent speakers warm up their pronunciation muscles. Ready? Let's start. Our first speaking drill right now. Section 2, warm up. Your mouth is a muscle. Let's get physical. Yes, learning English starts in the brain, but fluency happens in the mouth. Speaking clearly, quickly, and naturally depends on how well your muscles work together. Your lips, tongue, jaw, and even your breath. Think of it like playing an instrument. A piano player doesn't just know the notes. They train their fingers to move quickly and accurately. Same with you. Your speaking muscles need warm-up and control. This section is designed to get your face and mouth ready for native-level pronunciation. First, let's loosen everything up. This might feel silly, but it works. Exercise 1. Lip loosening guillaume. This with me, slowly and clearly. Ba ba ba, pa pa pa, ma ma ma. Now repeat, faster. Ba pa ma, ba pa ma, ba pa ma. Great, you're waking up the lips. Now, let's work the tongue. Exercise 2. Tongue precision. Say, ta-da-la, ta-da-la, ta-da-la. Now try. Ladle little, ladle little, ladle little. Not easy, right? It takes control. But keep going, we're training agility. Now the jaw exercise. 3. Jaw drop, open your mouth wide and say, ah, oh, eh. Now combine them. Ah, oh, eh, ah, oh, eh, ah, oh, eh. This opens up your articulation space so you can hit sounds more clearly. Here's where most learners get stuck. They know the right sound, but their muscles are too used to the sounds of their native language. That's why you might mispronounce "the" as S or R as L. It's not your fault, it's just untrained muscle memory. Now let's fix that. Drill, mastering tough English sounds. Let's break down some of the most difficult sounds for non-native speakers. Sound 1, the TH. Sound, put your tongue between your teeth. Push air out, feel the vibration. Say, think, thanks, thought, 30. Now repeat, 3 thick things. Again, faster, 3 thick things. Now try. They're thinking through things thoroughly. That's tough, but the more you do it, the easier it gets. Sound 2. The American R, this one doesn't exist in many languages. Pull your tongue back. Say, read, run, write, really? Now try. Roger rode a red roller coaster. Feel your tongue curl slightly? That's the correct position. Sound 3. The short I versus long E, this is a common mix-up. Listen carefully. Say, bit, beat, ship, sheep, live, leave. Now drill them. Did he leave or live there? Sheep sleep in deep fields. Amazing. These small details make a big difference. Connected speech. Warm up next. We practice. Linking sounds together. Native speakers rarely say words in isolation. We connect them like a chain. Example: what are you doing? What are you doing? I want to go. I want to go. Say these out loud after me. I'm gonna get it. She's gotta leave. Do you want to try? Now this tongue twister drill. I'm gonna get it if she's gotta get it too. Say it slowly, then fast. Feel the rhythm? You're not just learning pronunciation, you're learning real native speech flow. Breathing for fluency fluent speech needs good breath control. If you run out of air mid-sentence, you'll sound choppy and unsure. Here's a quick breathing. Drill. Inhale for 4 seconds. Hold for 4 seconds. Exhale slowly while saying, I can speak English clearly and confidently. Again, but faster. Repeat it 3 more times with full energy. You're training control, not just of your words, but of your delivery. Daily warm-up routine. Repeat. Every day. If you want fast results, do this 5-minute routine every day before you speak English. Lips and tongue. Ba pa ma, ta da la jaw opener, a o e. Difficult sounds. Drill. The. R. Short, long vowels. Connected speech practice. Link phrases naturally, breath. Plus confidence. Speak while breathing. Deeply. These simple drills will give you clarity, speed, and confidence. Here's what I want you to remember. Your mouth is your fluency machine. If it's cold, stiff, or lazy, your English will feel slow and clunky. But when it's awake and warmed up, your speech becomes fast, flowing, and natural. You've just activated your pronunciation muscles. You've stretched your tongue, lips, and brain. Now we're ready for rhythm, because sounding native is about more than sounds. It's about music. Let's move to the next section where we'll explore native English rhythm and intonation, and how mastering this can instantly make you sound more fluent, even with the exact same words. Section 3. Native rhythm and intonation. Secrets. What separates fluent speakers from beginners isn't just vocabulary or grammar, it's music. Native speakers speak English like a song. There's rhythm, there's melody, there's emotion, and if you want to sound fluent, you have to feel the beat. In this section, we're going to train your ears and voice to match the natural rhythm and intonation of English. Let's begin with a question. Have you ever noticed that native speakers don't say every word clearly? They don't pronounce every syllable with equal force. Some words are loud and long, others are quiet and short. That's not laziness. That's rhythm. English is a stress-timed language. That means we stress certain words and reduce others. These stressed words carry the meaning. Everything else just fills in the gaps. Let's break this down. Building blocks. Content versus function. Words in any sentence. Native speakers stress the content words and reduce the function words. Content words, nouns, main verbs, adjectives, adverbs, function words, prepositions, articles, auxiliary verbs, conjunctions. Let's try this sentence. I'm going to the store to get some milk. How would a native speaker say it? Not like this. I'm going to the store to get some milk. Instead, it sounds like, I'm going to the store to get some milk. Notice how to becomes ta or disappears completely. The stressed words are going, store, get, milk. Everything else becomes soft and fast. Repeat this with me, exaggerating the stressed words. I'm going to the store to get some milk. Again. Now say it with your own natural rhythm. That's what fluency sounds like. Drill, stress practice. Try this set of sentences. Repeat after me and emphasize the bold words. She's reading a book in the library. We're meeting at noon for lunch. I don't have time to talk right now. Great. Now try saying the same sentences flat with no stress. Doesn't it sound robotic? That's what many learners do without realizing it. Now say them again with rhythm. Feel the beat? Let's level up with a rhythm phrase. He went to the store and bought some food for dinner. Clap your hands on the bold words. You'll feel the natural beat of English. What about intonation? Rhythm is where we place stress. Intonation is how our voice moves up or down for emotion, emphasis, or questioning. English uses a melodic intonation pattern to express meaning. Try saying these. I didn't say he stole the money. Say that sentence 7 times, each time stressing a different word. I didn't say he stole the money. Someone else said it. I didn't say he stole the money. I never said it. I didn't say he stole the money. Maybe I implied it. I didn't say he stole the money. Maybe someone else did. I didn't say he stole the money. Maybe he borrowed it. I didn't say he stole the money. Maybe it was something else. I didn't say he stole the money. Maybe he stole time. See how much meaning can change just from intonation. Let's do another one. Say, really? Now try it with 3 different emotions. Curious, sarcastic. Angry, your voice communicates more than your words. Drill, up versus down. Intonation. English generally uses rising intonation for yes, no questions. Are you ready? Falling intonation. For statements. I'm ready. Rise, fall for emotions or emphasis. That was amazing. Let's try these together. Say each question with rising pitch. Do you like it? Are you coming? Is it done? Now say each answer. With falling pitch. Yes, I do. No, I'm not. Yes, it is. Now say these emotional sentences with rise-fall pitch. Oh my God. That's incredible. You've got to be kidding me. Feel the energy in your voice? That's native rhythm. Intonation, prose, emotion. Here's a quick tip. When in doubt, exaggerate your intonation. It's better to sound dramatic than robotic. In fact, native speakers often act with their voices. Let's try this. Say, I don't. Believe you. Now say it with disbelief, anger, amusement, sarcasm. Your words are the same, but your tone changes the message. This is why many learners sound flat. They don't use pitch. But with just a few tweaks, your English can go from okay to wow. Drill, full native flow. Now let's put everything together. Stress, rhythm, and intonation. Repeat this story after me, 1 sentence at a time. Focus on the music of the language. Yesterday, I was walking to the store. Say it with rising, falling rhythm. And I ran into an old friend I hadn't seen in years. Stressed. Ran into old friend. Years. We talked for a while, laughed a lot, and promised to catch up again soon. Notice the natural flow and pitch drops. Honestly, it made my day. Now say the whole paragraph with your natural rhythm. Let it flow like a song. Mirror practice. Sounding native on your own, here's your next secret weapon. Mirror practice. Stand in front of a mirror and read a sentence with emotion. Watch your mouth, hear your voice. Match the stress, pitch, and pace of native speech. Try this daily script. Today is a great day. I feel confident and fluent. English is flowing out of me. Now try recording your voice. Listen to your own rhythm. Compare it to a native speaker. Adjust. Repeat. Over time, this makes a huge difference. Your takeaway formula, SRI. To remember everything we covered, here's the formula. S, stress keywords. R, rhythm your pace with beats. I, intonation adds emotion. Master SRI, and you'll sound like a native, even if you still have an accent. Remember, having an accent is fine. Sounding natural is the goal. Fluency habit. 5 minutes a day spend. 5 minutes a day doing this. Read aloud with rhythm, news, stories, or video subtitles. Shadow a native speaker. Pause and repeat with their voice. Record yourself, listen, and fix stress or pitch. Speak. Emotionally. Add drama to your tone. Smile while talking. It actually lifts your voice naturally. You've now unlocked one of the most powerful fluency secrets. English is music. You don't need to change your personality. Just change your delivery. In the next section, we'll go even deeper. You'll repeat after me, live. We'll use real native phrases, expressions, and slang that make you sound instantly more fluent in conversations. Get ready to speak, not just train. Coming. Up. Repeat after me. Real native phrases. Section 4. Repeat. After me. Real native phrases. Now it's time to speak like a native. Literally. In this section, we'll practice the most commonly used expressions, idioms, and sentence structures that native English speakers use in everyday conversations. You'll repeat them after me, out loud, just like a personal workout. These are not textbook phrases. These are real-life, native-level expressions that make you sound fluent without trying too hard. Ready? Let's go. Why? This works. Repeating after a native speaker helps you internalize natural grammar, build muscle memory, improve pronunciation, gain confidence. Avoid translating in your head. Each phrase you practice here is a building block. For fluent conversation. Let's warm up your voice, then we'll begin. Take a deep breath and say, I'm ready to speak like a native. Say it again. I'm ready to sound natural and confident. Great. Now, repeat after me. Every day. Native phrases, repeat each phrase twice after me. Emphasize natural rhythm and contractions. How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? What have you been up to? What you been up to? I'm just chilling. Let's catch up sometime. No worries. It's all good. Sounds like a plan. You've got this. It is what it is. I'm good, thanks. You? Take care. Now say them all again, back to back, with rhythm. Drill. Mini conversations. Now we'll do mini dialogues. You'll repeat both sides, as if you're having a conversation. A. Hey, what's up? B. Not much, you? A. Same here, just relaxing. Now faster, more casually. A. Hey, how have you been? B. Pretty good, can't complain. A. Nice. Want to grab coffee sometime? B. Sure thing, just text me. Keep going. Try adding your own emotion. Slang and real talk. Repeat these phrases after me. Say them like you mean it. I'm gonna head out. No big deal. That's crazy. I'm down. Let's do it. For real? I can't even... You nailed it. Don't sweat it. Now group them in pairs like a native would. For real? That's crazy. Don't sweat it. No big deal. I'm down. Let's do it. Say them with confidence. That's key. Targeted phrasing for fluency. We're now going to drill common sentence patterns that will boost your speaking flow. These are ready-to-go templates you can use in any conversation. I'm not sure if I was just about to. You might want to. It's kind of like, the thing is, I've been meaning to. Repeat these slowly, then faster. I was just about to leave. You might want to try this one. The thing is, I'm super busy. These phrases keep conversations natural and flowing. Emotional phrases with tone. Now we'll combine tone, stress, and real phrases. Repeat after me with emotion, excitement. That's amazing. You've got to be kidding me. No way. Disappointment. Oh no, not again. Seriously? That sucks. Relief. Thank God. That was close. Phew. Gratitude. I really appreciate it. That means a lot. Thanks so much. Repeat with feeling. Remember, tone tells the story. Idioms in action. Let's now practice some idioms. These are fun and powerful. They instantly make you sound advanced. Repeat twice after me. Hit the nail on the head. Be exactly right. Break the ice. To start a conversation. Under the weather. Not feeling well. Piece of cake. Easy. Spill the beans. Reveal a secret. Now try putting them into full sentences. You really hit the nail on the head. Let's break the ice with a joke. I'm feeling a bit under the weather. That test was a piece of cake. Come on. Spill the beans. Amazing. You're building real fluency right now. Mental training. No more translation, now I'll say a situation. Your job is to respond out loud with one of the phrases we've just learned, or anything natural. Ready? You see a friend walking toward you, say, "Hey, what's up?" You're about to cancel a plan. Say, "Sorry, I can't make it today." Someone gives you a compliment. Say, "Thanks, that means a lot." Someone tells you bad news. Say, "Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that." You're surprised by something. Say, "No way. For real? Well done." By practicing like this, you're training your brain to respond automatically, like a native. Practice challenge. 3 phrases a day. For the next 7 days, pick 3 phrases from this video and use them in real life or out loud practice. Say them in the morning, during a walk, or while doing chores. Even if you don't talk to someone, say them aloud in a real sentence. For example, "How's it going?" "That was a piece of cake." "I'm gonna head out." Repeat each one 10 times in different tones and speeds. Soon, these won't be phrases anymore. They'll be habits. Wrap up. What you just achieved. In this section, you practiced real native English expressions, trained rhythm and flow with repetition, built automatic sentence structures used, emotion to improve natural speaking, stopped translating and started thinking in English. You're speaking faster, smoother, and more naturally already. Now we're going deeper. In the next section, we'll unlock the mental side of fluency. I'll show you how to actually think in English and stop translating in your head. This is the most powerful shift you can make to speak like a native. Let's do it. Section 5. Think in English. Mental fluency. Hacks fluency doesn't start in your mouth. It starts in your mind. In this section, we're going to tackle one of the biggest blocks that stops you from sounding native. Thinking in your native. Language and translating into English before you speak. That delay, those few seconds where your brain tries to find the right word, that's the wall between you and fluency. Here's the good news. You can break that wall. And I'm going to show you how. Why translation slows you. Down every time you translate in your head, you lose speed, confidence, and rhythm. You hesitate. You doubt yourself. You lose flow. For example, say you want to express this simple idea. It's not a big deal. But if you're thinking in your native language, your brain does this. Think the idea in your language. Find English equivalents. Worry if it's correct. Say it. Maybe. That hesitation ruins your fluency. Now imagine thinking directly. Hey, it's no big deal. That's fast. That's fluent. To think in English, you need mental fluency. Let's build that skill right now. Hack number 1. Label everything around you in English. Right now, look around you. What do you see? Don't say it in your language. Say it in English. Chair, laptop, window, phone, water bottle. Do this daily. Walk through your house and mentally label every object. Take it further. The chair is old. My phone's charging. It's raining outside. This rewires your brain to function in English. Hack number 2. Narrate your day in English, speak out loud or in your head. Describe what you're doing. I'm brushing my teeth. I'm making coffee. I need to check my email. Do it like you're telling a story. Pretend you're a YouTuber narrating your day. Even 5 minutes a day creates powerful change. Now let's try it. Repeat after me. I'm listening to this lesson. I'm practicing English right now. I'm training my brain to think in English. Yes, you are. Hack number 3, use thought prompts. Here's a great tool, thought prompts. Every morning, ask yourself one of these questions and answer in English. What do I have planned today? How do I feel right now? What did I do yesterday? What would I do if I won $1 million? Let's do one together. Question. What's your favorite food and why? Answer it out loud right now. Go. That right there is mental fluency practice. It's like a gym workout for your speaking brain. Hack number 4, ditch the dictionary, use examples. Instead of memorizing definitions, memorize examples. For instance, don't learn to procrastinate, to delay. Learn. I always procrastinate when I have to clean my room. Why? Because your brain remembers stories and context better than definitions. Say this. I tend to procrastinate when things feel boring. Now say, I'm not procrastinating, I'm planning slowly. This method makes vocabulary usable, not just understandable. Hack number 5, use English in emotion. The brain remembers emotion more than logic. Try this. Think of a strong memory, happy, sad, exciting, or funny. Now tell the story in English. Even if you make mistakes, it will stick with you more than anything from a textbook. Say, I was so nervous on my first day of school. I'll never forget that moment. It was the best day of my life. Now, you try. Think of an emotional story and describe it simply in English. Even 2 to 3 sentences will build real fluency. Hack number 6, use mental anchors. Mental anchors help you remember English without translation. Example, when you feel tired, say, I'm exhausted. When you're hungry, say, I'm starving. When you're late, say, I'm running behind. Connect your feelings to the English phrase. The more often you feel it, the more native the phrase becomes. Say these now with feeling. I'm starving. I'm so tired. Ugh. I'm running late. Perfect. Hack number 7, set your tech to English. Switch your phone, computer, and apps to English. Why? You'll see everyday English in real context, constantly. Settings, notifications, apps, you'll pick up tons of useful vocabulary without studying. Pro tip, use voice commands like set an alarm for 7 a.m., open Instagram, call, mom. You're training real-world English use. Hack number 8, talk to yourself. Yes, out loud. This might feel weird, but it's one of the most powerful fluency builders. Talk to yourself in English. Okay, what do I need today? Let's clean up this room. Where did I put my keys? Do it when no one's around or even when they are. You're training your thoughts to flow in English. Repeat after me. I'm allowed to talk to myself in English. It's practice, it's progress, it's power. Hack number 9, use visual cues. Put sticky notes on objects in your home with English names and example phrases. For example, on the fridge, I need to grab something from the fridge. On your door, don't forget your keys. On the mirror, I speak English confidently. Every time you see them, say them. This turns your home into a learning environment. Hack number 10, shadowing. Inner voice, shadowing. Listen to a native phrase, then immediately repeat it. Same tone, speed, and emotion. Now take it further. Repeat the thought inside your head. Listen. I'm not sure what to do. Say it out loud. Now think it, silently, in your mind. This rewires your inner voice to think in English. Do this daily. Mindset shift. Don't aim for perfection. Aim for progress. One of the biggest mental blocks to fluency is fear of making mistakes. But think about this. Babies don't wait until they're perfect to start talking. They just talk, a lot. And that's how they learn. Say this. Mistakes are how I learn. Every time I speak, I grow stronger. Fluency is messy. Let it be. Daily mental fluency routine. 5-10 mins. Here's your daily brain workout. Label objects around you in English. Narrate one simple task out loud. Answer one thought prompt in English. Tell one story with emotion. Repeat 3 useful phrases or idioms. Speak to yourself, yes, out loud. Do this every day. Fluency will stop being a dream and become your reality. You are thinking differently. Now in this section, you've rewired how your brain approaches English. Learn to think without translating. Practiced mental fluency daily built. Confidence through emotional and real-world language developed a new identity as a speaker, not just a learner. This is how fluent speakers are made, not by perfection, but by habit. Now let's take that mental power and use it in real conversations. In the next section, you'll step into simulated roleplay. Real situations, real reactions. You'll talk, respond, and feel like you're living in English. Section 6. Roleplay training, simulated conversations. Now it's time to put everything into practice with real-world English conversations. In this section, we'll go through simulated role plays based on everyday situations. You'll play the role of you, and I'll guide you through both sides of the conversation. You'll repeat your lines aloud and respond naturally, like you're talking to a friend, coworker, or stranger in real life. This is where fluency becomes real. Let's begin. Role play. 1. At the grocery store context. You're checking out at the grocery store. The cashier starts a small conversation. Cashier. Hey there, how are you today? You. I'm good, thanks. How about you? Doing well. Did you find everything okay? Yeah, everything was easy to find. Great. Do you want a bag for this? Yes, please. Just one. All right, that'll be $12.75. Here you go. Thanks. Have a great day. You too. Now say the entire conversation again. Faster, smoother, with rhythm. Imagine being in the store. Speak with confidence and natural flow. Roleplay 2. Ordering at a cafe context. You're at a coffee shop. Barista. Hi there. What can I get started for you? Hi, can I get a medium latte with oat milk, please? Of course. Anything to eat? No thanks, just the latte. Okay, your name? It's your name. Great. That'll be $4.75. Here you go. Thanks. Your drink will be ready in a moment. Awesome, thanks. Repeat that again. Add real tone and energy like you're actually there. Roleplay 3. Making a phone call. Context, you're calling a friend to make plans. Ring, ring. Friend. Hey, what's up? Not much. I was thinking we should hang out soon. Yeah, that'd be great. What do you want to do? Maybe grab lunch or check out that new movie. Sounds good. I'm free on Saturday. Perfect. Let's do Saturday then. Cool. Text me the details. Will do. Talk soon. This type of casual conversation is key to fluency. Try saying it again, but faster, with fewer pauses. Focus on natural contractions and intonation. Roleplay 4. Job interview. Practice context. You're doing a short job interview introduction. Interviewer. Tell me a little about yourself. Sure. My name's your name. I'm originally from country, and I've been working in customer service for the past 3 years. I'm passionate about helping people and solving problems. Why are you interested in this position? I've always wanted to work in a team-focused environment, and I think this company's values really match mine. I'm excited to grow and take on new challenges. Now repeat that. Sound confident, clear, and professional. Let your voice reflect interest and warmth. Roleplay 5. Talking to a stranger. While traveling, context. You're on a plane and the person next to you starts chatting. Hey, is this your first time flying to New York? Yeah, it is. I'm really excited. Nice. Business or vacation? Just a short vacation. How about you? Same here. You're gonna love the city. That's good to hear. Got any tips? Totally. Go to Central Park and grab a slice of pizza. Trust me. I'll do that. Thanks. Repeat it now, but smile as you speak. Smile actually makes your voice sound friendlier and more natural. Roleplay 6. Small. Talk with a coworker context. Monday morning at work, you see a coworker. Hey, how was your weekend? Pretty good. I just relaxed and caught up on some shows. How about you? Nice. I went hiking with some friends. That sounds awesome. Where'd you go? Just outside the city. The weather was perfect. I've been meaning to do something like that. Sounds great. This is small talk, but it builds relationships. Repeat again and use your intonation to sound interested and engaged. Improvisation practice. Now you'll practice without a script. I'll say a situation and you respond out. Loud in English. Make it natural, even if it's short. Ready? You meet someone new. They ask, "What do you do?" Your response. A friend asks, "Want to go out tonight?" Your response. Your coworker says, "Can you help me with this task?" Your response. Someone compliments your English. What do you say? Your response. Try answering each one now. Don't worry about mistakes. Just speak. Roleplay tips. How to practice alone. Want to make this a daily habit. Here's how. Open your voice recorder or camera. Choose a daily. Situation. Ordering food, asking for help, greeting someone. Act out both sides of the conversation. Speak out loud with expression and energy. Watch or listen back. And improve this method builds reflexive speaking, the ability to answer quickly and smoothly without planning every word. Bonus hack. Time machine. Practice. Ask yourself, if I had lived in an English-speaking country my whole life, how would I speak? Then, speak like that. No apologies, no hesitation, just flow. Say this. I speak English like it's my first language. I respond naturally and confidently. That's the mindset shift that creates rapid results. What you've achieved in this section. You practiced real-life conversations, repeated full dialogues with tone and emotion, responded to real prompts like a native, learned how to rehearse speaking daily on your own, developed speed, tone, and social flow. This is active fluency. It's the bridge between classroom learning and real-world confidence. Now, it's time for your final challenge. In the next section, you'll speak solo. That's right, you'll take the stage. You'll answer prompts with your own voice, your own ideas, your own style. Section 7, Final Challenge. Speak solo. Without fear, you've trained your mouth. You've tuned your rhythm. You've repeated native phrases. You've practiced real conversations. Now it's time to step up, to speak on your own. In this section, I'm giving you your final challenge, to speak without fear. No script, no subtitles, just you, your voice, and your ideas. This is where fluency becomes yours. Why solo speaking? Is powerful when you speak by yourself. You gain independence, you build real confidence, you discover what you already know, you notice what you need to improve. The goal here is not perfection, it's flow. Mistakes? Good. Pauses? Totally fine. What matters is that you keep going, out loud, confidently, like you belong in English. Your speaking prompts pick one of the following. Say it out loud for at least 60 seconds. Don't stop. Don't overthink. Prompt 1. Talk. About your daily routine. When do you wake up? What do you do during the day? How do you unwind? Prompt 2. Describe your favorite place in the world. Why do you love it? What does it look like? How do you feel when you're there? Prompt 3. Tell a story about a moment that changed your life. What happened? How did you feel? What did you learn? Prompt 4. Share your thoughts about learning English. Why did you start? What's hard? What's exciting? Take a deep breath. Choose one now. Speak. Still speaking? Good. Keep going. Add details. Let your thoughts flow. Even if you're alone, imagine you're talking to a friend, or a camera, or a crowd. This is your voice. Own it. Tips to keep speaking without freezing. Use fillers. They're natural. Let me think. So yeah, what I mean is repeat for time. Expand ideas. I really enjoy mornings. Yeah, mornings are my favorite time because add details, be visual. Instead of I like coffee, say, I love the smell of fresh coffee in the morning. It makes me feel calm and ready. Smile, it opens your voice. Literally. You'll sound warmer and more fluent just by smiling. Record yourself. Then listen. If you want real feedback, record your voice. Then, listen once for flow. Did you stop a lot? Listen again for grammar or pronunciation. Note 1 or 2 things you want to improve. Then try again tomorrow. Same prompt, better flow. This is the fluency loop. Speak, record, review, repeat. Bonus prompts. When you're ready for more. Use these anytime to keep solo practice exciting. If I could have any job in the world, I would. One thing I would change about school is a typical weekend in my city looks like. My favorite memory as a child is speak freely. Let your voice find its rhythm. Your fluency mantra. Repeat after me. I don't wait. For perfect English, I create it. I'm not afraid of mistakes. I use them to grow. Every time I speak, I get better. That's the truth. Speaking English alone isn't weird. It's powerful. It's how every fluent speaker trains, and it's exactly how you'll keep growing. You've just crossed a major milestone. You've spoken out loud without help. Built a full response in English. Learn to express your thoughts clearly. Practiced keeping the conversation going. Discovered the power of your own voice. You're no longer just a learner. You're a speaker. And in our final section, I'll show you how to take everything you've learned today and turn it into a daily practice plan, a system that keeps your English growing day by day. Section 8, Wrap Up and Daily Practice Plan. Target 1,000 words. Congratulations. You've just completed a full 60-minute workout to help you speak English like a native. Let's take a moment to reflect on what you've just achieved and set you up with a simple, powerful, daily plan to keep improving from today forward. You didn't just watch a video. You trained, you spoke, you used your ears, your voice, your brain, and your confidence, all in English. That's fluency in action. What you accomplished. Today, you warmed up your speaking muscles, mastered rhythm, stress, and intonation. Repeated real native phrases with confidence, practiced thinking directly in English, simulated real conversations in common life situations, spoke on your own without fear or preparation. You didn't just learn about English, you used it like a native speaker would. And that's the only way to build lasting fluency. But now comes the real question. How do you keep improving after today? The 20-minute daily fluency plan. Here's a simple, effective routine to turn today's progress into a long-term transformation. Total time, 20 minutes. 2 minutes. Warm up, do quick drills to wake up your mouth. Ba-pa-ma. Ad-ta-da-la. Ah-o-a. Tongue twisters, th, r. Short and long vowels too. 5 minutes. Repeat phrases. Choose 5 real-life native phrases. Say them out loud 5 times each. Example, how's it going? No big deal. I'm gonna head out. Try saying each in different tones. Excited, sarcastic, surprised. 5 minutes. Think and speak, pick a topic, your day, weekend plans, your favorite food, and speak out loud for 1 to 2 minutes straight. Use a timer. Record yourself. Once a week. 3 minutes. Role play. Choose a situation and act it out. Ordering food, talking on the phone, asking for help, respond like you would in real life. Practice speed and confidence. 5 minutes. Shadowing practice. Play a video, podcast, or movie clip with a native speaker. Pause after each sentence and repeat. Copy the tone, pitch, and flow. Repeat as many times as needed. That's it. Do this 20-minute workout 5 times per week and your English will transform in the next 30 days. Bonus weekly habits. To go even further, add these weekly habits. Journal in English, 2 to 3 times a week. Write 1 paragraph about your life. Speak with real people. Join an English speaking club, app, or language partner. Record yourself. Choose 1 speaking prompt every week and record your answer. Listen, evaluate, and repeat it with improvements. Watch, then repeat. Choose your favorite English YouTuber or show. Watch 1 video and repeat the way they speak. Match the flow, not just the words. Remember, fluency is not talent. It's repetition. What to say when you don't know what to say. Here are some sentence starters you can use anytime. That's a good question. Let me think for a second. I'm not sure, but I think. What I mean is, I guess it depends on. These keep your words flowing while your brain catches up. Native speakers use them all the time. Final words of encouragement. Let me be 100% honest. With you, you do not need to sound exactly like a native English speaker to be fluent. You need to speak clearly, be understood, express yourself confidently, enjoy speaking English. That's real fluency. That's what matters. And you're on your way there, faster than you think. Say this with me. I'm not just learning English, I'm speaking it. My voice deserves to be heard. I speak English confidently, naturally, and freely. You've got this. Call to action. If this video helped you speak better, feel better, or even think differently about English, don't stop now. Hit that like button to support this training. Subscribe to this channel so you never miss a lesson. And comment below. What's the 1 English phrase you're going to use today? I'll see you in the comments and in the next video. Until then, keep practicing, keep growing, keep speaking,